were trying to modernize their countries to become more secular. And that was going very well. And the thing is that this actually parallels my own life, because when I was a young woman, the women in Iran were virtually indistinguishable from the women in the West. They looked like me. They were doing the same thing as me. They're running around in two-piece bathing suits, and they're wearing stockings. They have their hair bouffant. They're off doing all sorts of things and having a
Yeah,
wonderful
yeah.
time. So, that is what happened with the modernization, is that it was very much in line with what was happening in the West. But then in 1979, there was a revolution. And the thing is that with Islam, it says that there are a group who will fight for the truth being, the Koran and Hadith, the foundational texts, that there is a group that will fight for this to the end of time.
Yeah.
And they can be extremely brutal. And what happened in 1979 is there were a lot of people who were upset, but then Islam dominated. And a friend of mine was working there at the time. He's written a book called Revolution, and he was working on the nuclear plant that was being built there, and it was abandoned. And it was incredible. They had people, they never knew who was going to show up at the site next, demanding cars or whatever. Quite often they were armed. It was crazy. But ultimately, it was the mullahs that took charge. And what happened is all the people who helped them, all right, the gays, the liberals, all of them, they all ended up just being collateral damage. Thousands and thousands of people were being killed.